Hey Dale. First, we're going to look at the top-down view of your swim stroke here. And there's some good stuff to point out right away. First of all, your hands go straight forward, which is really good. A lot of people tend to cross over in front of their stroke, and removing that habit is a problem. What I want you to notice, though, is when you breathe, all of a sudden you don't have any hand in front of the water because you're pressing down right there. We always want to have one hand in front of our head at all times. This is called front quadrant swimming. And what's happening when you're doing this is it's basically like your bicycle skipping a gear, because your hand slips through the water while you try to press down and support that really long, really big breath. So we need to work on your breath, and we need to work on your stroke timing a little bit. From this angle, what I really want you to see is just how far your legs are sinking below the surface of the water. You're probably conscious of this already, but I just want you to have a visual representation of it. And you can really see that when you go to breathe and you lift that head so high that your legs fall even farther. So what we need to do here is we need to work on getting your bum and your legs a little closer to the surface of the water, improving your stroke timing and your breathing, and that's going to just reduce drag quite a bit, and that's going to have you swimming faster and with less effort and more happiness. Okay, Dale, here in this front view, we're going to see more of what we've already seen, but again, I want to point out how good you're doing with keeping your hands in line with your shoulders. But what we need to change here is how straight your arms are. If we can incorporate a little bit more bend to the stroke, you're going to have greater power, and you're not going to be able to push down as much in front, which is, again, as we pointed out before, part of what's going on. You're doing a good job of exhaling when your face is underwater, so that's awesome. That's a really good thing that you also have going for you at the moment. Here you are swimming with a pull buoy, and you're still kicking a little too much, so I'd still like to see you slow the kick down when you're using a pull buoy. Here you're doing better about keeping one hand in front of your head while you're breathing, though you can still see you're taking a really long time to breathe, and you're sort of rushing the stroke. Here we're doing a catch-up drill, and this will help keep your legs floated. And it's also what we're trying to do is we're trying to work on that front quadrant swimming of keeping your hands in front of your head. You're still breathing a little too long.